Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that the biggest obstacle between you and success isn't your competition, the economy, or even your circumstances? What if I told you that the biggest obstacle is your obsession with watching what everyone else is doing? Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba and one of China's most successful entrepreneurs, once said something that changed everything for millions of people. Don't worry about what others are doing. Focus on your own work, your own dreams, your own journey. Welcome back to Meets Wisdom, your destination for life-changing insights and motivation. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because we're about to dive into a principle that will completely transform how you approach success. In today's world of social media and constant comparison, we've become professional spectators of other people's lives. We know more about our neighbor's vacation than our own goals. We spend more time analyzing someone else's success than building our own. But here's what Jack Ma understood that most people don't. Section 1. The comparison trap. Jack Ma didn't start Alibaba by copying Amazon. He didn't succeed by watching what his competitors were doing. In fact, when everyone told him the internet had no future in China, when 30 companies rejected him for jobs, when even KFC wouldn't hire him, he focused inward, not outward. Think about this. While you're busy studying someone else's blueprint, they're already 10 steps ahead building something new. While you're analyzing their every move, they're making their next breakthrough. This is what I call the comparison trap, and it's killing your potential. Comment below if you've ever found yourself spending more time watching others succeed than working on your own success. Use the word focus in your comment. Steve Jobs understood this principle deeply. When everyone was making computers that looked like beige boxes, he wasn't studying the competition. He was asking, what would I want to use? The result? The iMac, iPod, iPhone. Products that didn't follow the market, they created it. Section 2. The energy equation. Here's something Jack Ma taught us about energy that will blow your mind. You have exactly 100% of energy every day. Not 101%, not 99%, exactly 100%. The question is, where are you investing it? If you spend 30% of your energy watching what others are doing, 20% worrying about what they think of you, and another 20% trying to keep up with their pace, you're left with only 30% for your own growth. How can you expect to win a race when you're only running at 30% capacity? Michael Jordan didn't become the greatest by watching what other players were doing during the game. He focused on his fundamentals, his shots, his defense. Yes, he studied opponents, but only to improve his own game, never to copy theirs. Section 3. The Alibaba Principle. When Jack Ma was building Alibaba, Amazon was already dominating the e-commerce space globally. The logical thing would have been to copy their model. Instead, Jack Ma focused on what Chinese consumers needed, what Chinese businesses required, what the Chinese market demanded. The result? Alibaba didn't just compete with Amazon in China. They created an entirely different ecosystem. They didn't follow. They led. This is what happens when you focus on yourself instead of others. Drop a comment with Alibaba if you're ready to stop copying and start creating your own path. Section 4. The Focus Framework. Let me give you Jack Ma's 4-step framework for focusing on yourself. Step 1. Know your North Star. Jack Ma knew his mission from day one, to make it easy to do business anywhere. He didn't change his mission based on what others were doing. What's your North Star? What's your unchanging purpose? Step 2. Audit your input. What are you feeding your mind daily? If you're consuming more content about other people's lives than content that develops your skills, you're sabotaging yourself. Jack Ma spent his early years learning English, understanding business, developing his communication skills, not following celebrity gossip. Step 3. Create your own metrics. Stop measuring your success by other people's milestones. Oprah Winfrey didn't measure her success by other talk show hosts' ratings. She created her own definition of impact and influence. What are your unique metrics for success? Step 4. Implement the 90-day focus rule. For the next 90 days, commit to spending 90% of your time on your own development and only 10% analyzing others. and that 10% should only be for learning, not comparing. Section 5. The compound effect of self-focus. Here's what nobody tells you about focusing on yourself. The compound effect is exponential. When you stop wasting energy on others, that energy doesn't just return to you, it multiplies. Warren Buffett has followed this principle for decades. While other investors chase hot stocks and market trends, Buffett focuses on understanding businesses deeply, developing his investment philosophy, and sticking to his principles. The result? He's one of the world's wealthiest individuals, not because he followed others, but because he mastered himself. Section 6. Overcoming the fear of missing out. But what if I miss opportunities by not watching others? This is the question Jack Ma would answer with another question. What opportunities are you missing while you're busy watching? Elon Musk didn't create Tesla by following the automotive industry's playbook. While everyone was debating whether electric cars had a future, he was building them. While others were talking about space travel, he was launching rockets. Focus creates opportunities that observation never could. Comment opportunities if you're ready to create instead of spectate. Section 7. The daily practice. Transformation happens in the daily practice, not in grand gestures. Jack Ma's daily practice included learning, improving his English, understanding his customers, and refining his vision. He didn't spend his mornings checking what other CEOs were posting on social media. Here's your daily focus practice. Morning, start with your goals, not your phone. What 3 things will move your needle today? Afternoon, check in with your progress. Are you on your path or someone else's? Evening, reflect on your growth. What did you learn about yourself today? Section 8. The success paradox. Here's the beautiful paradox Jack Ma discovered. The more you focus on yourself, the more others will focus on you. The more you develop your unique value, the more valuable you become to others. The more you stop chasing, the more opportunities chase you. Look at any truly successful person. They're not followers, they're leaders. They didn't get there by watching others. They got there by becoming someone worth watching. Section 9. Your transformation starts now. Jack Ma once said, "Today is difficult, tomorrow is more difficult, but the day after tomorrow is beautiful." Most people die tomorrow evening. Don't be someone who dies tomorrow evening because you spent today watching others live. Your transformation starts the moment you shift your gaze from their journey to yours. Comment transformation if you're ready to make this shift today. Here's your challenge for the next 7 days. Implement a complete media detox from other people's highlight reels. No checking how others are doing, no comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reel, no analyzing their strategies. Instead, spend that time clarifying your vision, developing your skills, taking action on your goals, measuring your own progress. If this message resonated with you, smash that like button. It tells YouTube to share this wisdom with others who need to hear it. Subscribe to Meets Wisdom for more life-changing content, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss insights that could transform your journey. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. The question is, will you spend today focusing on others, or will you start building the life you actually want? The choice is yours. The time is now. Focus on yourself, not others. Sure, comment below with the one thing you're going to stop comparing and the one thing you're going to start building. Let's create a community of focused, intentional individuals who are committed to their own growth. Remember, at Meets Wisdom, we don't just consume content, we transform our lives. See you in the next video.